jm9230 over with this Loongson 7a2000 GPU LG110, and this is a jm9100 GL2 4000 over, just 2 times more. So the GPU now I'm testing is 7a2000 chipset and LG110 by Loongson 3A6000 CPU, and the chipset is 7a2000 integrated with the GPU LG110. Now you can see, yeah, for the GLX info, you can see this is the Loongson LG110 as I have said. Okay, alright. And the jm9230, the JMO, for sure is better because it's the independent 3D card. This is just GPU, so it's Loongson. Now I'm playing the red Eclipse, and now you can see it is Loongson. As you can see, it is Loongson LG110 GPU, right? Now you can see it's Loongson 3, so which is now using the Loongson 7a2000 chipset integrated GPU LG110, playing the red Eclipse. Now I'm testing, and this is already a very okay GPU. You don't need to buy the 3D card or Chinese 3D card. You don't need to buy them. Already good. I will show you the performance of it. Now I'm inside the game. I think it's around 20 to 30 FPS, I think, which is also okay because it's just the GPU. But some kind of drawback is the optimization of the driver may be not so great. As you can see, some kind of transparent. On the ground, it is not solid. For the ground, you cannot see the ground, right? Just seeing where those kind of transparent places, that not the actual ground. The actual ground showing is just transparent, so which is very odd because it's about the driver is not so great. Now, like you know, the square, step by step, the square, you know, those kind of things, pack by pack, that's not so great. And the Chinese GPU, there are so many. JMO jm9100, as I have said, and JMO jm9230 is compatible. It's equal to the GTX 1060. There are more threads, MTT s80, and also you got the Zhaoxin, that Glenfly GT10Z0, those kind of GPU, as I said. And now this GPU also playing great. And Loongson will also announce GPU LG200 maybe next couple of months for the next generation, the next kind of 2K series GPU as well. As now you can see, playing the game so smooth with the LG110 actually doing now. And Loongson will also release their independent 3D card, naming 9A1000. 9A1000. That 3D card will integrated, will release to the market as Hu Weiwu, the president, the CEO of the Loongson, said will release in 2024, at the end of 2024 or the beginning of the 2025. We'll have the Loongson first 3D card 9A1000. So I'm very expecting the Loongson, and they will have the Loongson GPU and then this 3D card, so that it will be more compatible with the 3A6000 or sooner or later 3A7000 CPU. so they can export it to the world, to USA, to Europe, to Eastern Europe, or to foreign countries. Now they are now focusing on the Chinese mainland market, and as you can see now, the CPU and GPU already very fast and smooth enough, and this GPU is good, and CPU 3A6000 is already equal to the Intel's Generation 10 CPU of the i5. And because the i5, the frequency is around the 4 GHz, but this Loongson just 2.5 GHz. So if the same frequency, just the IPC is the same, the Loongson is even better than the Generation 13 i3 as well. So it is only, I think it's only 3 years falling behind the US Intel and AMD competitors. So within the 5 years, I think it's on par with the AMD and Intel CPUs already, and they can compete with the Intel, AMD, and Loongson number 1, 2, 3, or even Loongson will be number 1. So now you can see the GPU already very fast, and Loongson also doing GPU as well. So I'm very expecting it. And Loongson has the binary translation. It's like the Mac OS, the Rosetta 2 to translate. You know, Rosetta translate the ARM instruction set to x86 for the translation using, because the M1, M2, M3 CPU needs, because it is running ARM, so they need to translate to x86 if you want to run the x86 software. Loongson is doing the same. They have the LATX or LATX or the LAT. They can translate the x86 to long arc. The long arc is the Loongson instruction set invented purely by the Chinese company Loongson. So this is a Chinese long arc instruction set, and architecture is very great, very smooth. Now I'm running the 3A6000. You can see every game is smooth, and this GPU running on the US, you cannot run successfully, and because US lacks the driver. So if you play the game, you will see just LVMM pipe, which is the VM virtual GPU with OpenGL, but not the LG110 actually running, just the virtual GPU for the US. But on the Linux, this OS, Chinese OS running, I can see it is 7a2000 LG110 running. So this GPU is very great. Everything that okay, it shows for running some game. It shows the OpenGL is a little bit old. Recommend you to upgrade it. So which shows that the optimization of this kind of GPU driver still needs to be improved. Otherwise, will be slight direct eclipse, or let's just like some kind of things like the ground is transparent, those kind of stuff, and a little bit lagging as well. Besides that, that will be okay for the driver's optimizations. Besides the transparencies problem, the speed and the fluency, I think it's okay for this kind of entrance GPU. As you can see now, this is Cube 2. This game showing the Loongson LG110 GPU. Yeah, Loongson GPU LG110 running. Renderer is so fast, and which proves that now I'm using Loongson GPU and 7a2000 chipset with this LG110 integrated inside the 7a2000 chipset. Okay, alright. The GPU is not integrated in the CPU, but integrated in the 7a2000 chipset, as I have said. Okay, playing the games very smooth, but also the drawback is same drawback as some kind of driver may be out of date and the optimization's problem, right? You can see the ground is not the solid ground, it's the transparent. So it should be the ground with the color, but now you just see the ground and beside the wall, everything when you're passing by becomes transparent. That's very odd, right? But I think they will fix it soon, because they are just doing the GPU, those kind of things is very at the very beginning. Already having this kind of level, I think it's very good, because it is 100% Chinese made. Even the instruction set, not using ARM, not the licensing from ARM company, ARM instruction set, but they have their long arc 64 instruction set with their long arc architecture. So now this is the WINE running the x86 UO Ultima Online. As I was very young, I used to play this game very good. I remember I was 13 years old or 14 years old, day back to 1997, 1998. I used the Intel Pentium 300 megahertz and 16 meg RAM, not gig. That time 16 or 64 meg RAM, and later upgraded to Pentium 3 667 megahertz. That era, I used to play this game with the 56k modem, connecting, dialing telephone line, connecting sound. Still remember it when you having 30 plus ages. You will be like me, right? Playing the game. But now it's very unprecedented. I'm using Loongson playing this game, right? With Chinese CPU playing this game using Wine. And Wine, I tell you what, Wine is the API using the Windows application. You know the Windows with the DLL API to make it to the Linux. So the Windows API and Linux using this API to run. So they are same architecture, instruction set and keep it okay. And after the Linux using the Wine API to Windows, and they will translate it using the binary translation, and binary translate with the LAT, as I said, and translate the x86 to long arc instruction set, so the Loongson can run the x86 translation game or software. And now Bilibili playing the 1080p, no problem, very fine, very fast, right? For daily usage, okay. For 1080p, those kind of videos, no problem. I think it's very good, and the translation is very smooth now. And the UO also using the Wine API. The step is the game is x86 Windows game, and they will use the WoW API, so make it Linux available. The Linux API with the Windows API adjustment together, so you can use the API, and then after the API with the Linux, and then we'll use the LAT binary translator to translate the x86 to long arc instruction set. That's the process. That's why this Chinese CPU can run any of the x86 or ARM, those kind of softwares, by using the LAT translation, the LAT translator. And why can run the Windows Windows softwares on Linux, because of using the API. That's the process, huh? You understand the Rosetta, the Mac OS, that will be okay. Now, playing your YouTube 4K videos also very smooth. I mean, just okay and not so smooth. Because maybe my internet connection is just 100 Mbps. The internet speed is the fiber 100 Mbps. So maybe if I upgrade it to 500 or 1 gig internet speed, I think will be better, because it's not about the GPU. When I adjust it to 1440, it will be okay. 1080p for sure, it is very fast as well. And yeah, Loongson now already very good to have a lot of ecosystem, a lot of software, because the LUT value translation, and this GPU already very good. See you, alright?